Lord have mercy. Yes, what's up, YouTube? And it's up, and it's up, and it's up. My apologies. I had to take care of some much needed business. When business call, I had to take that call. I know y'all mad, but we here. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Okay, all right, we're gonna be getting into Lil Uzi. Gotta get into Lil Uzi. We gotta get into Andrew Gullop. We gotta be getting into Cardi B. Okay. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I am Wiley. Make sure y'all like the button. Make sure y'all like this video. Thank you so very much for those that have been in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Y'all blowing my phone up. I am live. Let everybody know that the Wiley Show is live. Okay, we have to text them, call them, email them, let them know that we are live. Okay, because I know y'all are been really excited to do this show and come about. So we hey, I'm not gonna say we gonna do a show. Okay, it could be an hour, could be two, could be three. Just know we're gonna put on the show this particular episode. Okay, let's go to Lil Uzi. Let me bring his picture up. Give me a second. Lil Uzi, where we at? Now, we talked about him yesterday with the whole diamond thing that he put in his forehead. Everybody was like, I didn't like it. But apparently he is responding to critics saying that, his network and talking about him badly. And so this is what he had to say. All right, let me screen share that so y'all can see that. All right, give me a second. Let me screen share that so y'all can see that pop up. Is this the one? I got like two neighborhood talk open. Okay. Which one is okay? Let me delete that one. All right, here we go.
Let me educate y'all real quick. Because you don't know, you judge. So it automatically puts you in the negative. And I'm not in the negative in any way, shape, or form. And I talk about my net worth. And my net worth is bigger than every celebrity that didn't talk about my net worth. And bigger than, yours. But it's neither here or there. It's only a piercing, guys. I had 10,000 piercings in my face. And when I had my piercing in my face last time, y'all was going in on me. And as soon as I make a hit, yeah. Man, relax. That's why y'all face don't have nothing on it. And that's why my face have everything I ever wanted to put on there. Let me educate
you. Okay, first of all, Lil Uzi, let me educate you, brother. You put this in your forehead, of course you're going to get backlash concerning it. Of course, people going to say they don't like it. Of course, they're going to bring up your net worth. The reason why they brought up your net worth is because you're the one that's talking about that was millions upon millions of dollars in your forehead, which I highly do not believe. I personally not believe that. And we was the first ones to really break that down. Like, his net worth is this. Okay, let's get his net worth. Give me a second, because he said that costs a couple of millions of dollars. But his net worth is actually $16 million. So how the world you putting in more than your net worth on your forehead? I don't really believe that. And if you're not really careful, you're going to wind up catching something up there in your forehead. And then there's blood dripping. You got to be careful putting all that stuff on your skin. That's how you get them infections. That's how you get, messes up the blood flow. It's just disgusting. But you can do whatever you want to do with your money, but don't get mad when people bring up your network when you up there talking about it costs more than what you worth, in which I highly do not believe at all. Okay? You got too many piercings on your body. Your face is not meant to have all them holes in it. It ain't meant to have all them holes. Your face not, but you can spend your money how you want to spend your money. But your face ain't meant to have all them holes in your face. It ain't meant to have all that. And get it together. Okay? So when I looked at your face, you're still attractive in my humble opinion. But many people in this do not believe. I just think you did this for clout. That's what I personally believe. I really believe that you did all of this for attention, for clout. You did this so people can talk about you. You did this because you know it will cause attention. And that's why you say, well, this costs $3-4 million, which it does not. That probably costs a good 100,000, if not even that. Probably 14,000. Okay, and you put that in your, it probably costs more to probably put it on your forehead than an actual stone costs or the diamond costs or whatever you want to call that in your forehead. But that's your business. But when you are a public figure, let me say this. When you are a public figure, people gonna make comments about you. If you put something on your face and then blood start dripping for it, we have a right to give our opinion. We have a right to talk about what we want to talk about as bloggers. So if you put that on your face and then you show a picture where blood was oozing from the stone, we have every right to talk about it. And then Lil Uzi said he claims, let me read this. This is on B. Scott. Lil Uzi claims he could die after sharing bleeding pic due to his forehead diamond. Lil Uzi's decision to embedded a diamond in the middle of his forehead could turn fatal if it wasn't removed correctly. Lil Uzi's latest fashion choice apparently is both expensive and dangerous. The eternal musician took to his Twitter account to share with his follower a bloody experience that he had due to his surgically implanted forehead diamond, which almost killed him. He posted a pic of blood running down his face from the diamond that cost him $24 million. If I don't get it took out the right way, I could die. No serious, so Uzi wrote in the caption. Fans are not impressed by the post as well as his decision to get a diamond pierced on his forehead. As one wrote in an Instagram comment, now Uzi, I love you, but this decision was dumb, SAF. Another user added, Ninja didn't last a day. Mocking the rapper, someone said Ninja paid $24 million to die. $24 million down the drain. That ish could have went into investments to make more money. Love Uzi, but this was a dumb decision. Someone else echoed this sentiment, blaming the people surrounding him for not stopping Uzi for getting the diamond. A person noted the people around him should have been better. This is something that was dumb, dangerous, and a waste of $24 million. It was not 24. Was it dangerous? Yes. But let me say this. People say, well, what about the people around him? They get paid. Okay? If he want to put something in his forehead, they not going to stop him because they don't want to get fired and losing their job. They're not going to say, hey, man, Uzi. Now, some of them probably did say, Uzi, I don't think that you should get it. But at the end of the day, Uzi, it's his decision whether he want to put something on his forehead. You work for Uzi. It ain't the other way around. So you can't tell that young man, hey, man, I don't think you should put that in there and I'm getting paid by you. I'm your assistant or I'm your publicist. I write you the check. So you cannot try to dictate what Uzi should and should put on his face. You can probably voice your opinion, probably. If not, probably lose your job. And so that's why a lot of people don't speak up when it's things that's really going on. That's why they don't say nothing. That's why they don't want to lose their job. But do I believe it was $24 million? Nah. I don't believe it was $24 million. Probably it cost a little bit more to plant it implanted in his head, but it wasn't no $24 million. I don't believe it. I will have to see a receipt for me to believe it. Okay? I'm just keeping it real. I'm gonna have to see a receipt for me to believe that. Press 1 if you believe that it cost $24 million to put that diamond in Uzi forehead. Press 1. Press 2, you don't believe it. Let me see what the people got to say. Press 1, you believe it cost $24 million. Press 2, you don't believe it. Press 1, you believe that it cost $24 million. Press 2, you don't believe it. Look at all them twos. My people said, nope, we don't believe. Trust and believe it. You gonna need it. Trust and believe it. I don't believe it. Okay, all right. Let's move on. Y'all say y'all don't believe it. Let's just move right on over. All right. Riley. Can I say her name again? I love saying her name. Riley. She clapped back with none other with Ari. She had her attorney, she had her attorney serve Ari with a letter, a legal document. Let me see if I can find that legal document, but she pretty much served Riley. Riley served, she had her attorney draw up some paperwork. And pretty much what the letter said, because I can't find it in my documents. Is this it right here? I can't find it because it was in my DM, but I don't know what I did with it. But pretty much to sum up with it, the lawyer was telling her, say, listen, you can't come after my client because this is just like Donald Trump coming out to CNN if CNN reports on him. So you can't get mad when somebody reports on you and talk about you. You can't get all angry and mad. So that's pretty much what she was saying. So she pretty much did that and came out and said, hey, Rod attorney told Ari, listen, you cannot come after my client. My client runs a blog and my client is able to sit here and to give commentary to write commentary on the situation. So that is what pretty much just sums up the legal letter. And I'm really, really here for it when it comes to what she had to say, because again, you are a celebrity and you are a public figure. So that means their on-site job, what they do is on-site. They post is on-site about relevant celebrity gossip. That is what the blog posts. It is a media outlet and it typically posts trending news, celebrity gossip. Okay, that's what it is, and that's just me being humble. Trending news, celebrity gossip. That is what they do over there with Riley. Now, apparently, if y'all did not remember, we were going to work over there on site. Rob wanted me to send my audition tape. And I never sent my audition tape because once they fired one of the guys on there, they needed another guy. But I typically said, no, I didn't want to do that because if I were to get up on there, maybe I would challenge their idea and maybe it wouldn't work because I have my own thought process and I don't think I would have fit with the formula. But I still have my audition tape that I taped in my cell phone, never released it publicly, and I was going to submit it. But I was like thinking, I'm like, wow, if I really submit this and if I disagree what she's saying, would I be able to keep this job? And I knew me. I like some stuff that Ross says on the platform. even what Millie says on the platform, I typically do not agree, and I would have to challenge them, especially when it comes to my, some of my people that I love in this business. Okay. And that just me keeping it, that just me keeping it real. All right. That just me keeping it. Hey, that's just me keeping it real. So that's why I didn't send my audition tape to Riley for on site, because many people say, "Oh, why you didn't send it?" Because that was one of the major reasons. Because if I would have sent it and then we had a disagreement, I would have lost the job. Okay. All right. I did. I remember I had it all recorded and everything. Absolutely. Okay. Well, y'all mad for because I said that. Oh, I don't believe it. It ain't what it ain't what you got to believe. I said what I said. So take it or leave it. Okay. All right. Shout out to Ra Ali. Now I might, share it one day and post it. I might share and post it and everything like that, but right now I'm not gonna show it to y'all right now. I'm gonna just keep it on with my business, and we're gonna move on. But I do have some breaking news. I want to make sure I'm able to put their picture up before I give the breaking news. Give me a second, you guys. Bear with me. Okay. See, this is the thing that I don't like. Is this it right here? No, that's not it. Let's see. I want to get to the next topic. This it right here. Oh gosh, that ain't it. All right. Okay. That ain't it. Let me do something real quick. All right, I'm gonna go to the next topic. We're gonna get into Cardi B. Please don't tell me I didn't put a picture up here. Hold up. I thought I had her picture. All right, so I thought I did. I didn't. Give me a second, you guys. I thought I had Cardi B picture up here. I might as well get into her. All right. Let me put our picture up here really quickly. And we're gonna get into Cardi B. See, this is what I don't like, child. It do not want to act right. And I was rushing to get up on here. Mm, 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 mm. There we go. Can we do this? Okay, before I get to her, I'm gonna go to Nick Cannon. That's what I'm gonna go to next. And then I do Cardi B last. Hopefully my picture should be updated. All right. Okay, we're gonna get into Nick Cannon. So apparently, what I'm reading right now, that he is going to host Wildin' Out. So let me bring that to you. One thing that I'm really loving for on site, they news be a little bit more update than some of these other blogs. So they just posted on their platform, and I'm gonna screen share this so y'all can see it. They just posted on theirs that Nick Cannon will be hosting on Wildin' Out. Y'all do remember that he was fired because of his comments that he made towards a certain group of people. Nick Cannon to air and host the Wildin' Out again 7 months about being fired. This is some good news for Nick Cannon. The television show has his old job back. Hosting Wildin' Out almost 7 months after CBS fired him over the anti-Semitic remarks, according to TMZ reports. Nick will return to the VH1 show when season 16 resumes, because the network said he's not only apologized, take responsibility for his comments, but he also worked to educate himself and others through engagements with the Jewish leaders on his platform. They already started back air reruns of the show as well. After making his controversial comments, Nick sincerely apologized, as Viacom noted, consulted with a rabbi and who helped him better understand why his comments were harmful. Good for him. Will y'all be tuning in for Wildin'? Oh, absolutely. I will be watching that. I love Wildin' Out. It's like one of the shows that I do love. I'm going to be here for it. I am here for it. I am going to be watching Wildin' Out. I know for a fact that Nick definitely apologized for what he said and all of that, and some of the stuff he had to apologize, because some of the stuff he was saying was just not, all the way there. And he did apologize, and so people were saying, at one point they wanted somebody else. I forgot the guy's name. They wanted somebody else to host Wildin' Out, and that person refused. He was like, "No, I'm not about to host Wildin' Out because that's Nick Cannon, and I'm not about to do my friend like that." And so I guess after he apologized, I guess they was like, "Hey, let's just go ahead and let him go ahead and host Wildin' Out, okay, and do it, and let's get that together." So I'm really looking at that. I'm here for it. I'm glad that he apologized, and of course, he probably, you know what I'm saying, had people that got the juice, and them rabbis called the VH1 like, listen, he apologized and everything like that. But they offered DC Young Fly the job. It was like, hey, do you want to host Wildin' Out? And DC Young Fly was like, no, I don't want to host it. Nick Cannon's my friend. I'm not about to host this job. I'm not about to do this. He gave me an opportunity. Why I'm about to host it. I'm not going to do Wildin' Out if he's not hosting the job. So a lot of the cast members, a lot of the top stars on Wildin' Out definitely did not. They made a decision that we're not going to do the show if Nick don't host it. So I think that was really, really great. Nick, again, all that he would have never been canceled if he would have allowed the guests. And I agree with what Tasha K said, and I want to echo what she said. But if he would allow the guests to give their opinion about what they believe in, I don't think Nick Cannon would have been canceled. But when Nick Cannon started to give his comments about some historical stuff about the Jewish community, some of the stuff just was not accurate. And he didn't know all the information. And what would have made it a well-balanced conversation if he would have had someone from the Jewish community on the platform with him and his guests, and a rabbi, a representative from the Jewish community sitting there, and it'd be a more well-balanced conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear people say stuff about the Jewish community all the time, and some stuff they say is just not really that accurate. And that's why I'm like, why are we having these conversations and we're not inviting them to the table? And you have different types of Jews. It's not just one person just represent. You make these blanketed statements and put everybody in that same box, just like you make blanketed statements about Black people and put Black people in one box. It's different types of people in the Black community, right? It's just different type of people in the Jewish community. So what I think that Nick Cannon should have did, he should have had some representatives from the Jewish community on that platform. And when he said it, and they could have had a conversation and had an in-depth conversation. Okay. So some of the stuff he was saying wasn't really right, and he had to apologize for it. And he understand, like, some group of people you can't really talk about, or they'll snatch that bag quick, fast, in a hurry. They will snatch that bag quick, fast, in a hurry. Okay? That's why you got to be very cautious on when you try, and and this is another thing, you got to be strong when you want to be a follower or a believer of the principles of the teaching of Minister Farrakhan. Let me say that again. You have to be strong and understand the risk that you're taking defending or repeating what the Minister Farrakhan is preaching. Understand the risk that you're taking. Understand the consequences that comes behind it. And if you ain't strong enough, don't pick it up. Don't repeat. If you ain't strong enough to deal with the backlash for standing with Minister Farrakhan. So you have to be very cautious on defending someone publicly. Are you ready for the consequence? You got to be built for that. You just can't get up and say, oh yeah, this is my friend. Are you really ready to deal with the backlash? Is there certain people you name and you be repeating their teaching? Are you willing to deal with the consequences of getting your bag snatched? Or are you going to be like, oh, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to, you know, what you going to do? And and Nick Cannon mentally went through it, because they was snatching them bags left and right. Snatch, 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 and he snatch, snatch. They were snatching them bags up. One day snatching it up, they was snatching it up, and he wasn't strong enough. He was picking up something that he ain't built to pick up. That's why you got to understand and study and know, okay, if I want to be a believer in this, are you strong enough to take this up? If you ain't strong enough, don't even try to take it up, because they're gonna gobble you up in the media. You know what I'm saying? Unless you strong and trained enough to do this. But if you know you ain't strong enough and trained enough to do it, don't pick it up. Don't be trying to crack open them books. Well, this is what they teach and all that. Because when they come after you, don't come out there crying, oh, y'all did me like this. I don't understand why y'all did me like this. Why do y'all do me like this? Because you picking up something that you ain't strong enough. If you said it, stand on it. That's something that I liked about Dr. King. He could have easily said, you know what? I regret taking up for Vietnam. I regret. I shouldn't have made that speech. I apologize. But he stand on what he was saying. He didn't back down. He was convicted to believe and to teach and say, oh no, we shouldn't be in Vietnam. Oh no, the government shouldn't do this. So even though a lot of people around him withdrew their support, but he was on the right side of history. So you got to know when you stand up for something, you got to be willing to lose things around you as well and don't back down from it. That's why you got to be careful standing up for certain things unless you built for this and strong enough. But let's move on, okay? I could have a whole survey for that, okay? I'm just saying, did I say that right? Did I do it right? Okay. Did I do it right? Did I say it right? Did I do it right? Did I say it right? Just let me know in the comments. How did I do in the chat? Let me know how did I do down there in the chat. Did I say stuff right? Did I do it? Just let me know in the comments. Let me know how did I do down there. Give me a second. I don't know what's going. Let me know how did I do? Did I say it right? Did I say that right? Because that's what I want to believe. You kids can't be getting up there, and even I'll be very cautious. I don't say everything that I believe at this public platform. You know, there's a lot of stuff I just don't say. So a lot of stuff I don't get up here saying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things I don't know. When I read different things, I was like, okay, let me get a more of an understanding when it comes to some of these in-depth conversations. You know, be very, very cautious of it because they be watching, and they be watching, they be very observant. So you be making them statements, and he made it, but he folded, baby. He couldn't, child. Once they came out to Nick Cannon, that man was crying, talking about he wanted to end his life. He couldn't deal with that. You got to know what you stand. Some stuff you got to know what you reading about. See, when you read about Dr. King and all of them, when they took that stand, they lost a lot. They went through a lot when they took a stand like that. When the media was against them, when their own people was against them, they went through a lot when they said that, when they went through that. And I'm gonna be 100% real. They went through a lot. So when you read about these leaders, man, read about it all. Read about how they went through mentally. Read about how, you know what I'm saying, how they had doubts. Dr. King went through a lot in his mental health, and it was a lot for him. He went a lot. That's too much pressure for one man to go through. Everybody coming at you side to side to side and saying different things about you. That's really rough. That's really, really, really rough. Give me a second, you guys. So I will be watching Nick Cannon from Wildin' Out. That's what I'm saying. When y'all be trying to, a lot of times people want to be woke for attention. They want to be woke because, oh, this look good for me to be woke. Let me be woke for a bag. Let me be woke for attention. Okay, but then when you up there make these statements, are you willing to be woke and stand on it? What you said? Because that's the meaning of being woke. When people still come out, you still woke. You ain't folding. You ain't falling. You're not falling asleep. You still out there. You said you're going to do what you got to do. You ain't going to fold if you woke. So a lot of times people want to be woke because it looks fashion. It looks good. Oh, this is good for my brand. Oh, yeah, I'm woke. Y'all see this? You see what I got on my head? I'm really, really woke. Until something happen and you can't move around. Okay. Where are we doing? Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna go to my last subject. I'm just trying to upload her picture right here, and I'm having issues. I'm trying to. What? It ain't letting me open it up. So I don't get up on here. Let me see. This no, that's not it. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and talk about it if I don't be able to put her picture up. This computer is not acting like it's supposed to be acting. Is this? I thought I had her picture up here. Let me read again. I'm gonna take my time today. Okay, let me do this. I thought I had it over here. Let me see. Let me get to my last subject for today. All right. We're going to be getting into none other. Do I have her picture? We're going to, okay, I'm going to just use this. All right. We're going to be getting into Cardi B, have her new record, because this is the only picture I have of her. I tried to find something else, but I cannot find it. We're going to get into her new record up. Okay. I'm going to get my reviews on it. Okay. I did see the video, I did hear the song, and I am not impressed. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm not impressed. Okay? Let me tell you why I'm not impressed. The visuals was okay. The song sucked. The lyrics was elementary at best. It wasn't a good song. Now, when I listened to the song, when I heard the song, I wasn't impressed by it at all. I had to look, I'm like, is this it? Is this what we was waiting on? Is this what you're talking about? Up and it's up and it's up. I'm not that impressed by it. Now, some people got up on their platform. It's a rapper apparently said, hey, this woman stole from me. This woman stole my and it's up and it's up and it's up. Stole that hook from us. And the rapper pretty much got up there and said, Cardi B, pay me my money. So he is alleging that Cardi B stole the hook. And I don't believe that Cardi B stole the hook. I believe somebody on her team heard that hook and put it in the song. And she's yet getting blamed for it. Okay. Now, other YouTubers is out there singing Cardi B praises because they are probably on Cardi B's payroll. Give me a second. Probably on Cardi B's payroll. And all it is, oh my gosh, it was the best ever. It was the best song ever. Oh, she the queen. She the queen. Some of these bloggers need to stop drinking. See, when you get up there and you drinking other than Red Bull, you drinking vodka, you start sounding real stupid. Oh my gosh, she the queen. She the queen. Did y'all see that song? Did y'all see that video? It's the best thing. It's the best thing ever. Did y'all see that? Now, wait a minute. You drunk and probably high because that ain't the best thing ever. Get somewhere and sit down somewhere and sober up and go to rehab. Because what was you watching? And please tell me what you drinking. Okay? Because ain't nowhere in the world when I saw that video, I was not that impressed. I'm like, did we look at the same video? Oh, gosh, this one y'all don't understand. She the queen. Like, what? But I don't see this stuff I don't understand because I was triggered. But at one day, Nikki was the queen. But then when Nikki said, blocked you and said, you blocked, now Cardi B the queen. But then I listened to people talk. Listen, Cardi. See, Cardi, you got to be listening to people that say they support you. So this person was extremely drunk. And so the person said, yeah, Cardi B she don't rap hard. She don't pronounce her words right. And this person said, oh, yeah, she needs to work on that because she don't talk that right. She don't talk that good. She don't talk that clearly, just dissing her. But I thought she the queen. A queen don't talk that good. She the queen. She can't pronounce her words that good, but she the queen. She the queen when she ain't that hard in her raps, when this is this mediocre. If you say, oh, well, she's not really like a rapper with bars, well, how the hell is she the queen? When she ain't got no bars, when she ain't coming in there hard and all that. How's she the queen? Just because she can put on big old props of green screens and different people can dance and she can shake and kiss women and all that. But overall, judging the song suck. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm not hating on Cardi This ain't coming from no hater. This is me coming as a fan of the music, fan of the art, fan of music. When I look at it, it did not give me queen status. It really gives me a woman that is knowing that I'm weak with my lyrics. So let me put on the dance and let me kiss women. Let me shake my ass in the cemetery and let me distract them with all these other props. Because when I pull all that away, this song is mediocre. It's not really that great. No, she's not the queen. It's people that can rap way better than her. Nicki raps better than her. Nicki style and delivery is way better than Cardi B style. So when did Nicki lose her crown as being the queen? I just think Cardi is good at quality music videos. I give her that. Oh, did she do a good job with the choreography? Yes. But the song itself sucked. When I listen to the song and I listen to the song over and over and over. I was listening up over and over in my car, over and over. I said, this song ain't all that. And now let's do a poll. That's because most of these people that do this because they want to get interviews with these celebrities. And sometimes they be really, really biased and they get really, really drunk. I'm like, you drunk? Get your drunk. How? I just want to let y'all know she the queen. I'm like, what? That video was all that. Did y'all see all them looks? I'm looking like, really, bro? And I'm glad the fans looked at that. They said, no, baby, that wasn't all that. The fans even was looking at it like, what you drinking on? And he was drunk. He had a big old cup right there with liquor. Probably took his pills, crunched his pills up in that liquor and all that stuff. All right, but press 1 if you like the song Up in the video. You like the song Up. Press 1, you like the song. Press 2, you didn't like the song. Press 1, you like the song. This is a new segment. Press 2, you didn't like the song. Let's see where that press 1, you like the song. Press 2, you did like the song. Okay? Let's say press 1, you like the song. Press 2, you did like it. Press 1, you like the song. Press 2, you did like it. All right. Now this is it. This is what? That this one. Okay. Y'all said that. Y'all got that out y'all system. All right. Press 1 if you think Cardi B is the queen of rap. Press 2, Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. Press 1 if you believe that Cardi B is the queen of rap. Press 2 is Nicki Minaj the queen of rap. Press 1 if you think that Cardi B is the queen of rap. Press 2 if you think that Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. Okay? Oh, shucky now. I'm seeing it right now. Shout out to Nicki. I think she's in the bushes. We're going to definitely open up these phone lines and allow y'all to call in. But before we do that, I want to put, because I put him in the thing. We'll have the last topic, and I'm gonna open up these lines. Let me get the last subject matter on here. Andrew Gullop and his wife. His wife said, I did know he was bisexual, but I married him because I thought he was just into me only and all that. And apparently they saying that they in therapy and all this. And I will tell you this. I believe that wife knew he liked men and women, and she loved him so much and probably thought like, okay, he would never cheat on me and all of that. And he did exactly that. And she don't want to look like a stupid woman. So she'll just stay with him, even though he still love men and still love getting in with men and male escorts, by the way. So she'll still allow him to do all of that. She don't want to be proven to be, oh, you so done to be marrying him. So she'll just go ahead and deal with it. And sometimes too, when you have number kids and all that, you just sometimes stay for your children. You know what I'm saying? She probably really loved them. She probably got kids and all that. And you know, but I do believe now she knows that she's gonna have to just share her man with Peter, Paul, and Samuel. You know, now she know that she probably gonna have to just share her man with Peter, Paul, and Samuel and a bottle of liquor. Okay, and you just gonna wind up just gonna have to stay on and stuff like that. You know, you just got to share your man for him getting hit up in their butt. Okay, you just got to share him. You just got to share him, and I think she knows that she gonna have to share her man with the men. Okay, and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that is right, but I think that is sad. But that's what that's
Your
the
show
situation.
now. Press 1
right? So the
to hear
phone lines
important
is open
instructions.
up.
Your show is scheduled to start in 22 seconds.
Something like that. All right. Let me put the phone lines on the screen. Give me a second. Let me put the phone lines on the screen. Oh.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
We got the phone line. So I got it on the screen.
Blog Talk Radio.
All right. There we go. Okay, I already pinned the number. So if y'all want to see the number, it's pinned it on the chat. All right. So if you calling in, call in. This is something because Tasha K has something to say. Let's move on to Andrew Gullah. Okay. Everybody already know he's still on the DL. Taking D. All right. Oh, I had to sneeze. But Tasha K pretty much came on there and she was dissing Cardi B. Let's read some of these quotes that she probably took it down by now. But Tasha K, Unwind with Tasha K got on there and she said this. She always Photoshop receipts. So she did an unknown. So how did an unknown artist know that she had this song? Make it make sense. If she had it, why not tell him to take her ish down? It is copywritten. Atlantic don't roll like that. I'm a businesswoman and stealing someone's business is all over. Then this is what Tasha K said. Booty looking like a whole diaper with itty tissue. Okay, get the S word. Tissue stuck in it. Sound is old. Video is quality to cover up the lack of talent. Lyrics are ABC, but watch Paola pay for streams just to say it's number one. We got Megan, Erica, and Nikki. That's it. That's all. So I guess Tasha K says she ain't really fooling with the song at all because it was very mediocre, honestly. But let's go to the phone lines. All right. There we go. Let's go to the first caller. 7507. Call you on there.
Yes, Wiley, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead, sister.
Okay, first of all, what in the world was that song talking about? Up and it's up, and it's up. What does that mean?
She was in a cemetery. I don't know what it really means. It was, child, it was just, it sounded very rushed in my humble opinion.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. And I agree with Tasha K. It's a way to cover up the trash lyrics because up and it's stuck. Nobody knows what that means. I don't know anybody that knows what it means. But anyway, I just didn't like it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. And that's all I wanted to say. And the chat can dismantle me all they want, but it was terrible. Thank you, Wiley. Enjoyed the show.
Thank you. All right. Let's go to our next caller. Okay. 2035, call you on air.
Hi, Wiley. How you doing?
Doing well.
Okay, first of all, you are a prophet, my brother. I just want to quickly call you. I'm not going to hold up your line.
Okay.
But I called you a few weeks ago, and I told you that I had to walk out of work, and they called me in the office and stuff, and I said they might fire me because I was laughing out loud at your show last time.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, you told me that I should go in there and be like, I'm sorry or whatever and stuff like that. And you said that it's probably because they're going to give me a raise. Anyways, they gave me a raise and I got a promotion. So I just want to let you know, thank you so much for your manifestation.
Yes. See, Cardi.
Okay, honey. Listen, I can't wait till my first paycheck. Okay, I'm blessing you.
Yes.
Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much, Wiley.
Okay.
You are the truth. If no one ever says it, I did. All right.
Yes. Thank you, caller.
All right. Bye.
Yes. Bye-bye. Okay. Look at that. She got herself a raise. Okay. Yes. All right. Let's go to the phone lines. 9867. Caller, you on the air.
Hey, Wiley and chat. This is the voice from New York. So let's get into some things. Cardi B new song sounds like an alliteration. Now, those who study English, we all learn about alliteration in college and in elementary school. You know, like she sells by the seashore, or Peter Packer, pick a packer, pick a pecker. That line with all the B's, big bag busting out the Bentley Balenciaga. I know Cardi B had difficulties with the pronunciation. I don't know if she had like a speech person, because, you know, Cardi B can't talk. She doesn't know how to enunciate her words. But those 4 lines with all those B, Balenciaga, Barty, back, I was like, what is she talking about? It got me so tongue-tied. I'm like, is she studying alliteration? But then I forgot that Cardi B probably doesn't know what alliteration is, with that said. So the song is trash. Ma Radio came out earlier today of her live, and she spoke about how the beat as well as the up song has already been used by a rapper on It's So Khalil page. The exact same lyrics. It's like she actually did she did an overlay of playing both Cardi song and the Guy song, and it's a replica.
Yes,
okay.
Is.
Even the beat was stolen by 2 other rappers from before, but because Cardi B is a popping star, people know that. So she will never be the queen. But what I do commend Cardi for is an excellent rollout. She gets the people talking. She got her little Cardi B tries. That's all that keep your name, you know, her mouth, her name in your mouth. She also has like a little she's like you know, those little carrot readers on her Instagram. And then she just rolled out with a Reebok, her updated Reebok sneakers today, right? And she had you in anticipation. And even Megan is starting to utilize those type of YouTube views or live sessions that Cardi been doing. So I'm not gonna lie at the execution of Cardi B for her to get those numbers, for her to push, because honestly, I only watch Cardi B videos because of the visuals. I don't expect lyricism at all, but I do expect good looks, you know, like creativity here and there. Like I love the Barbie look with the Barbie heads talking. I do think she does things for shock value, like the kissing with the clams. And I hope all of them got tested for COVID, because that was a necessary scene. But I feel like she does that for shock value because she lacks lyricism. I will say that for sure. As far as Nick Cannon, Jewish people run the world, so I don't know why out of all the groups you could come after, Nick Cannon will come after the Jews. Doesn't he knows they don't who sign his paycheck? Like he thinks he's rich. He's rich, but the people who sign his paycheck are the one who's wealthy. And it's sad that he almost lost his own company and show because he talked about the Jewish people. So we know he did some kiss tail to get where he is because he felt some type of way, and now he has to be on his best behavior. What he should have did trying to get ownership for his stuff and to show that he's not going to be railroaded over, right? Isn't that what Joe Budden did with the Spotify deal? He left, and now he had a deal with Patreon. So it shows that he could be bought. And then I guess I just want to say one more thing before, because I know you probably have like a lot of people. There's 2 more comments. One, Little Uzi Vert is stupid. Like if you can look at stupid of in the book, it's Little Uzi Vert, right? Like he did it for shock value. It's probably cubic zirconia in his head. I don't believe he's come out here looking like Vision from, you know, the whole entire Avengers type of stuff. And I honestly, it shows how ignorant Black people are when it comes to their money when they start making money, right? Like that's what it shows me of his piss poor money management skills, Wiley. And then lastly, the lady did know that her husband was bisexual, but you can't expect anyone to change their sexual behavior because of you. I felt like she should have been prepared that sooner or later he's going to step out. And if you can't beat them, I guess join them. But she chose that on her own, in my opinion. Like, I can't be mad. He told you who he was. You accepted him. You think you can convert him, or it's just a fake, and it wasn't.
All right. Thank you so
That's
much
all I
for
have
your
to say.
thoughts. Okay.
You're
we'll
welcome.
go to the next
Bye.
caller. Oh, okay. Thank you, caller. All right. So if anybody else want to call in, call back in. All right. So like I said, regardless of how you feel about Cardi B, I just think that this song did not live up to the hype. Of course, it's not like a WAP, and I think Megan really made WAP pop. She was really, really aggressive on the record. Her voice, her tone is really hard. You know what I'm saying? Versus with Cardi B, she needed a little bit more help to deliver her rhymes and stuff like that. But overall, I don't want to say that Cardi is the queen. I just think that she does really well with the visuals, but bars wise, she ain't really delivering, in my humble opinion. That's just how I feel about the whole entire situation. I really, that's what I really believe. In my humble, I don't see that. And I want to say this with the Nick Cannon, so for anybody, you just have to be cautious on who you discuss and who you talk about. And make sure you have all your facts in order when you bring any subject matter up. And understand that, if you bring this up, it could be led up to consequences. 0085, call you on the air.
Hello.
Hey, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hi, Wiley. I have a question for you, something that I noticed. I noticed that the Shade Room did not post that video. So what's your thoughts on that? Because I think Angie played Cardi real good. Because everybody was trying to figure out why would she get back? Well, why would she allow Cardi to get back in her good graces when Cardi is the one who needs her? You know what I'm saying? So it seems to me like Angie played the hell out of Cardi because I ain't seen no post on the Shade Room.
Wow, no, they have not. If not posted it on the Shade Room. I haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
No, out of all the situations, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they'll post it later today, but they haven't posted it yet.
Yeah. So just food for thought. That's all I wanted. Keep doing what you're doing. I love you very much. And I will talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you. Love you. Wow. That's a great point. I didn't say it. Thank you. Wow. Okay,
yep,
Carlos.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. She asked them not to post her. She went live and she's asked them not to post her. Okay. That's what okay. So they said I had to post it. They said TSR posted in their story. I'm saying right now, they're looking right now. Somehow she went live and she told them not to post it. Y'all act like the Shade Room makes or breaks people. She does well without them. She does very well without them. The people that really needs to like the Shade Room is like Erica Banks need the Shade Room. You know what I'm saying? That really helped bring her more exposure. She's up and coming. The Shade Room is really good if you're an up and coming artist. But if you're a big artist like a Beyonce or a Cardi, you really don't need the Shade Room. It's good to amplify and help, you know what I'm saying? But as a need to break, because she's still gonna do millions without a post. Because when you look at the song that Cardi B just released, let me see if I can actually go to it and go to the actual how much ratings it actually did. It got 3.7 million. The song been out 13 hours. Okay. So right then and there, it'll let you know that it's doing really well in the ratings. So you really don't need the Shade Room. Let's just be very, very well. But with Erica Banks, Erica Banks needs the Shade Room. Erica Banks definitely needs the Shade Room. That would be great for her. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hi, producers.
Hi.
Wiley.
Yes.
You want to rumble with the beat, huh?
What's your thoughts about the video, Cardi B? Hello? Oh gosh. Okay. Ciao. All right. Let me read some of y'all comments and we're done. I'm gonna just go to y'all comments. Listen, I'm all out of talking about Jaguar. We talked about her enough, child. Unless she get jumped on or go back to prison or Common, confronts her, we'll bring it back up. But right now, what she doing? She just being a YouTuber. I lost all stuff talking about her. You probably won't see me talk about her until she do something else. But right now, I'm tired of talking about her. Over it. She sounded like Cardi. I agree. Okay. All right. Thank you all so very much. Do we got any more callers? We about to go. We ain't gonna be here all day. I guess Wiley don't want to rumble with the bee. All her videos look the same, naked and all that. Yes, the video was okay video, but she ain't the queen. She's not the queen. Lil Kim is not the queen anymore. I still think Nicki is the queen. You know what I'm saying? We shall see how she's gonna come out and do some stuff. You already know Nicki has still got a little bit more gas in her tank to be out there. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Wiley, y'all stop hating because it's up and it's up and it's up and it's up.
Oh, you love Cardi, so you like the video.
Y'all stop hating. The video was everything. The video was everything. The song is good. It's going to do good. Cardi is the queen of this era. Nicki was the queen of her era. Kim was the queen of her era. Everybody has an era. It's just Cardi's era. It doesn't put any knock on Nicki because Nicki came out 10, 12, 15 years before Cardi. Nicki is almost 40. Cardi is almost 30. We can't keep comparing these women because they grew up in different times and in different eras.
I really believe that Megan more so is better than Cardi. Honestly, I think Megan, give her another month or two or another round. I think Megan is doing a better job with the choreography and stuff like that. And I think Cardi pretty much took a page out of Megan.
Yeah, but Megan music is one dimensional. Cardi has given a variety. So when you put Megan and Cardi together, it's still different. If you want to say Megan got bars, yes, Megan got bars. Can Megan out-rap Cardi? Yes, Megan can out-rap Cardi. However, when you want to talk about songs and everything that comes together, Cardi is more versatile than Megan. If you just want to be realistic, Megan's sound is just one-dimensional. So for me, she's the queen of this era. Nicki was the queen of her era, and she reigned for about 10 plus years, dominating. But again, Nicki was basically her own competition. She didn't have any real competitors that was competing because there was no females that was really rapping during Nicki's era. Nicki stood still for about 10 plus years before you even really start hearing other female rappers on the music, like on the radio and stuff like that.
I hear you on that, but like I said, I still think Nicki is still dominating, and I think that when she comes back, she really will show the girls that she's still the queen.
Though? Oh, okay, so that's my thing, right? Nicki haven't put out a song since Sada Baby. What is she dominating at? Cardi B has put out 2 songs. So when you want to say dominate,
personally, this
Nicki
song ain't that
hot.
The video was cute, but the song sucked, in my humble opinion. Maybe I listen to it again, but I listened to it about 5 times, and I still say the song sucked.
Okay, I mean, that's your opinion. I think everybody is entitled to their opinion. I don't think the song sucks. I think the song is great. And I think if you listen to the song without looking at the visuals, then you'll understand, like, you'll hear a little bit more of the context and what she's saying. Not sleeping with no broke dude, da-da-dee-da-da. She's saying a lot of different things. But for me, I think the song is great. I think it's going to do well. I definitely think it's going to be top 5. Will she get a number 1? Maybe. Will she not? Maybe not. But she doesn't have to get a number 1 every time she releases a song. See, I don't understand the pressure that's put on Cardi for her to get a number 1 every she releases a song, but that same pressure is not put on a Nicki or a Megan or anybody else. Nicki having not gotten a number 1 outside of getting a number 1 with Tekashi 6ix9ine and outside of getting a number 1 with Doja Cat. Nicki don't have a number 1 on her own, but y'all are putting all this pressure on these new girls for them to get number 1, get number 1, get number 1, when Nicki hasn't even gotten a solo number 1 on her own. So for me, she's the queen of this era. Nicki was the queen of her era, and Kim was the queen of her era. And that's on period.
All right. We thank you so much for keeping it real.
All right, Wiley.
All right, now. All right, callers. Y'all better call in before we end the show. We got 2 callers in queue. Let's go to the next caller. 7507.
Okay, I just don't agree with the last caller. Nikki, yes, she might be 40, but age don't have anything to do with nothing. When you're a legend, Nikki is an icon, and she will go down as an icon. Nikki is the one that started the pop sound, so she's very versatile, Nicki Minaj, and I think that Cardi is following in her footsteps. Now, don't get me wrong, we do have a new generation. But I think Megan is going to top Cardi. I really do, because Cardi can't even barely talk. Let's just be real. Cardi can barely form a sentence. When she raps, it sounds just the way she talks. So Megan, her flow is so much better. She raps better. She talks better. That's just my opinion. What do you think, Wiley, about Nicki Minaj and Megan?
I believe that Megan was the next one. I believe Megan's going to be the queen, because Cardi definitely does not the best talker. She's not the best rapper, but visuals, yes, she does a great job with that. But Megan is doing great with her visuals, because if you look at the previous video she just released, it was great visual wise. So, it had more money in the budget. So, I do believe Megan will be that next one. If she's not already the next one. So we shall see how that's going to go this year, and how Cardi be going to do her album. Do I believe the album going to sell? Yes, because Cardi got a lot of fans. But let's just see how good it's going to deliver with the song and single wise. But thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, Wiley.
Love you. Thank you. Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. We got callers. Y'all calling in. All right, let's get these last callers in. 8776, caller, on air.
Hi, Wally. How are you?
All right.
All right. I'm calling about Cardi.
Okay.
And Megan has seen both videos.
Mm-hmm.
The videos look alike. Mm-hmm. Like, you really can't tell one from the other. I think it's the storytelling that whoever starts put more emphasis on storytelling, like cohesiveness, and they rap, I think they're going to be the ones that shine. But as far as Nicki Minaj, she's an icon. She's iconic. I mean, like, she's not going nowhere. Her queendom stands. It doesn't. 10, 20 years from now, she's still going to be referred to as a queen of rap, So it's no need to keep comparing the two. Cardi just has to prove herself. Megan has to prove herself. And as they go on, they'll get better. And that's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. Okay, we can go to the next. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. 2262, calling on air.
What's up, Wiley? What's going on?
All right. What's your comments on the video?
I think the video, man, it was a good video. It was a nice video, but the song was horrible. It was trash. The song was trash. Like, I mean, I hardly knew what she was talking about. It's not like she said anything clever. It was just boring. It was just like boring. It was boring. It was the same stuff we hear over and over and over again. You know what I mean? So it was just like, I didn't find anything good about that song at all. Like, but the visuals was on point. Cardi is a beast when it comes to visuals. You can't take that from her. She's doing her little choreography stuff and all that. You can't take it from her. But I for real think Megan's choreography was better than Cardi. And I didn't even still care too much for Megan's song either, but Megan's song still was, to me, better than Cardi's song. And and it's not like I'm not trying to be a hater or nothing. That's just how I feel. She's saying the same stuff over and over again. It's boring. It's the same old stuff that all these girls are doing. And then she's taking people's styles and flows and stuff now, and mixing it. I think she's actually showing love when she do that thing. I don't think she's doing it on some spite them. I think she's doing it out of showing love. And I don't know, man. It's just that's all she can deliver is them videos anymore. That's sad. That go to show where music is. That go really to show where music is. And at the same time, what's her name was up there talking about how Nicki she ain't dropped a song. You don't have to drop anything. She has that power, like with her old music just alone. She has so much music out there that these girls are never, or probably never going to be able to touch. You know what I mean? So that's how Nicki is still relevant. That's how Nicki is still the queen. It's not because she's dropping something every second. All the stuff that she had before is out charting. I mean, not out chart. It's out like, how many streams does she get? Like 46 million? Like on Spotify and all. Like she's the most high ranking female.
Well, we thank you so much for keeping it real. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man. You have a good one.
All right, y'all. Okay, we go on to the next caller. 9593, caller, you on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Hey, I just want to respond to the lady that's saying that Cardi is the queen of rap right now. What you need to understand is that Nicki became the queen of rap once all the girls stopped rapping. Nicki has not stopped rapping yet. So therefore, she is still the queen. Until she stops, then we will have a next queen. But that's it.
All right. We thank you so much for calling in.
All righty.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Let's go to the next caller. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hi, Wiley. I'm the caller she was referring to.
Okay.
I completely disagree with her. Okay. Nicki is the queen of rap. She was the queen of her era. Okay. There is a new era with a floodgate of new women, new talent that is coming through. And Cardi is the queen of that era for that floodgate.
Okay.
Now, I don't take anything away from Nicki because I absolutely love Nicki. Nicki is iconic. Yes, she is a legend. Nicki has been running things for 10 plus, 15 plus years. Yes, I give her that. Kim was a legend in her era, in her time, and she will still always be the queen bee.
Okay.
She will always be a legend. Now, for the callers that's talking about they can't understand what Cardi is saying, it's a disrespect to bilingual people. Cardi B is bilingual. So the way she speaks and the way she raps is going to be different from someone that is not, okay? So it's disrespectful for people to keep saying, I can't understand nothing she's saying. I can't because of her language. Well, we know that she's bilingual, duh. It stopped being disrespectful. Like, they find anything to try and tear down this woman opposed to trying to uplift her or find some type of something good about what she's doing. And she has done a lot of positive things. And like I said, I like the video. I like the song. It will be somewhere in the top 5.
Okay.
Maybe even she'll get a number 1. But if she don't, oh well. Who cares? She's done got like four number 1s already. So it doesn't matter if she doesn't get another number 1.
Well, thank you so much. We'll go to the next caller. Thank you. Okay. All right. 0597.
What's up, Wiley?
Hey.
What's up, Wiley?
Hey, go ahead, brother.
Hey, listen, I just wanted to say, like, I've never really been a big fan of Cardi B. Like, since she came out, I feel like her whole come up was like very generic and it was very fast. But I won't deny the fact that Cardi B does have a sound, and that sound is her label's moneymaker. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of female rappers out here, they can rap better than Cardi B, and they're more skillful than her, but nobody has a sound like Cardi B, and nobody will ever have a sound like her. She just has a real hype man type of sound. So I feel like, I did like the song. I did like the video. No, I don't think that she's the queen. I do think that Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, no matter what era, no matter how you cut it. She is the skillful, the greatest female rapper of our ever. She's the greatest female rapper. That's how I feel. So yeah, that's just my take on the whole thing. I did like the video. I know, but no, I don't think that she's the queen of rap. No, not at all.
All right. Thank you, brother, for calling in. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we got a lot of calls, but try to get to y'all real quick. 0287.
Hi, Wiley.
Hey.
Hi, how are you doing?
All right.
So I listened to the song and I watched the video. I agree with you. I think the lyrics were very elementary. I felt like I was kind of listening to Donald Trump talk for a little bit. You know, got to use a little bit of words. I'm used to like rappers, you know, finessing their words, and I feel like there wasn't any finesse in there.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like Megan is the better rapper. She has the better skill level. I think she can wrap circles around Cardi B. However, the personality, I think the personality and the connection with the public is what makes the difference with Cardi B than with Megan.
Mm-hmm.
And then Megan's music, Megan for me, she's like monotone, like her rhythm, everything is the same. It's like perfect. You beat a drum to the beat of how she raps. She don't mix it up. She don't change the beat. She don't have any ad-libs. She don't use any inflection in her voice. So that's what really kind of like doesn't vibe with me with Megan's music. But with Cardi, she has a whole, I mean, her music is so entertaining with it all, the whole package together. Everything together, for me, sounds better than what Megan does. However, I do think Megan is a better skill rapper.
All right. Thank you so much for giving your thoughts. All right
Mm-hmm.
now. Okay. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, Wiley, how are you?
All right.
Good. I just have two things to chime in about. So with Cardi, I do think she's good with building anticipation. I mean, the video was great, but her lyrics were very lackluster for me. And to the other caller who said that Cardi's bilingual, I mean, Jennifer Lopez is also bilingual, but I do think that Cardi is like, you know, willingly ignorant. And so it's just not cute. How she pronounces words, how she talks, like, you know what I'm saying? It just was a no for me. Okay, she do have some bops. I'm going to give that to her, but this song was a definite flop. Okay, hopefully it stays up and it stays stuck. I do not care about the song. About Andrew Gillum's wife, I think that she already knew that he was bisexual and he had a little bit of sugar in his tank, but I do think that this was a business deal, like an exchange. I feel like his wife wanted money and power and he probably wanted the look of a family. And so that's why I don't feel like she's really making a big deal about it. I do think she knows about it already and she's not going anywhere. So hopefully she could just join in on him and his sexcapade and just call it a day while they say stays at the same time.
Okay. Well, we thank you so much
That's
for
all about
calling in.
that.
Okay.
No problem. Have a good one, Wiley.
Bye. 5840, call you on air.
Hey, Wiley, I don't care what no one say. The queen is always going to be Nicki Minaj. Shout out to Queens, New York, 115th and Stephens. But yeah, Cardi B needs to have different people in her camp. She has the same people in her camp, and as she can see, is not doing her great. Okay? So, for example, we do have a dictionary. For example, number 2, we do have a thesaurus, which you could change up your vocabulary and you could switch it and make it hot. For example, Nicki Minaj, she spit it, and the metaphor, like you sit there and think like, wow, I don't see that in Cardi B. And yes, I think Cardi B have a yes man and a yes woman on her team that's blogging. You know, you said it earlier.
Yeah, and because my thing is this, like, because
crazy for her,
they were drunk, and you know, extremely drunk, maybe high, because if you look at it, wasn't all that. That person, I literally, I'm like, is we watching the same video? Because the video I see this woman in the cemetery kissing another woman, sticking out her tongue. It wasn't all that. It wasn't.
Exactly. And the way that he went about it and reviewed it as such praising Cardi B, I would wonder, are you being paid? Are you on the payroll? Do we need to audit you?
Baby, that
audit Cardi B. And see if there's any money going around because it wasn't that serious to go crazy and being hyped like she did. And you said it earlier. He said Nicki Minaj was the queen of rap. She unfollowed, like you mentioned, and now Cardi B is the queen. Is Cardi B following him like Nicki Minaj followed him?
I don't know. I was just sitting here just listening. I'm like, what?
But it's something fishy. He's trying his absolute best to be under Cardi B.
Yes, come on. Yeah, people want to be put
but you
on.
can't try. Let it come natural, man.
Mm-hmm. Let it come natural. And your people know when it's not sincere. Cause I was looking at the people, they were like, what are you watching, bro? That ain't nothing. That was trash. Like the people, they knew it because the delivery was just all the way wrong. And I felt it, right? And I knew the fans saw it. And I'm like, come on now, even if Brandy, I don't like all of Brandy records. I'm not gonna get on here and say I like all of like her new album. It's only like about 3 songs I like on the album. That's not one of her best albums. I just like the fact that she released a new album. So I'm not gonna get out here, oh my God, it's the best R&B album out right now. No, it's not. You know, but I'm still a fan of her as musically, yes. But I'm not gonna get out here and just say, oh, it's the best R&B album out. No, some of her old stuff is like the best in my humble opinion, but not this. So, you know, I'm just glad that
and that's what we look for. We look forward for you guys to give your honest review.
Yes.
We want you guys to be honest with us. Don't be fake and phony.
Facts. Yes. And I watched
because it wasn't a great job.
Come on. We thank you so much for keeping it real. Thank you. All right now. Well, I know they're gonna get mad at us. 7802. 7802.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
All right. So, what Icon of New York just said about Cardi's team failing her, like that's some bull. Every single girl in the rap game right now, from the City Girl to Megan, Mulata, every single one of them would kill to have Nicki's team. Because every single video is popping. All her songs have gone to number 1. So what is she talking about? What is she talking about? The video was hot. Do I think the song is like all that? No, but the video is hot. The video is hot, and she's very creative. Do I think she's the queen of rap? No, but I think she's the queen of visuals. Because the videos are always, you know, looking like $1 million budget video. But do I think she's the queen of rap? No. Nicki is still the queen of rap. And let me ask you this, Wiley. Just because Nicki stopped rapping, does that mean she's no longer the queen? Like, the moment you stop rapping or you take an I hiatus to have a baby, does that mean that you're no longer the queen?
No.
Your work still stands. And
right.
You know, Remy said it best, you know, to be the queen of rap, you got to actually rap. Like, Cardi does not write all her songs. She gets help. She has writers. So how could you be the queen of rap and you don't write your songs? Like, that's that's corny. I can't say she's the queen of rap, but I do think she's very creative. She has a good team behind her. And, you know, she's the queen of visuals.
All right.
But, you know, for her to say, for Icon of New York to say, that our team is failing her. No, they're not. Obviously, they're doing the damn thing because she's popping right now. Well, the video was everything. The song was okay, but the video was everything. And I mean, she mentioned another YouTuber saying that Cardi is the queen of rap. That's his opinion. Everybody has their opinion. Why does that make him fake and phony? That's his opinion. Like,
okay.
Well, I don't get it.
We thank you so much for calling in.
All right, bye, Wally.
All right. Thank you. We got 5 more minutes left. 8018.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Okay. Cardi B, I watched the video. I couldn't get through it because it's the same old, same old. Her visuals are always great. They are always great. But she's not to me, that's just to me. You know, I like Nicki. You know, I'm that Nicki, Remy Ma era. I like all of that. But I do understand that this is a different era. I do understand there are some great female rappers that are out today, but Cardi is, to me, it's just my opinion, it's good for visuals. Her visuals are always on point, always on point. WAP was good. The visuals, this was good. You know, I just didn't like the song. I didn't like the rap. I mean, it doesn't matter the age, you know, people are like, you know, that some of us, you know, because we're older, you know, we like, because we're in the Nicki generation and Remy Ma, all of that, that's the older generation. But let's compare the two. They got out here and they worked their asses off for it. Cardi got out here, didn't really work for anything, but thank God she's out there. But her rapping skills, to me, they just suck. They're not good. You know, and if you want to, let's compare her to Nicki. Nicki has not gotten an award. No, she has not. But think about this. Whenever Nicki is on another rapper's album, a female rapper, what happens, Wiley? Where do they go?
It goes up.
It goes up. It always happens. Doja Cat, Megan, we all knew when Megan got on that live with her, we all knew that Megan was kissing her butt. We all knew, everybody knew she was just doing so much. Nicki gets on that album, automatically, she just goes, shoot, just like that. Just like that. You know, you still, I give her the visuals, like I said, the visuals are good. I'm not going to talk about her, you know, not being able to understand. No, you can't understand really what she's saying, but you have to understand that, you know, she has a heavy accent. That's what it is. So I'm not doubting her for that. I'm just saying that out of all this time, you know, people have been waiting. We really just thought that she was going to bring it. And she didn't bring it. And as far as the gay politicians, I do believe that, do you really think, let me ask you, do you think that, okay, she's saying that she knew the entire time that he was bisexual. Do you really believe that?
I do believe that. I do believe she knew.
Or do you think that, oh, wait a minute, let me put some on the end of that. Or do you think that she only went along with this because he is still considered a politician and the lifestyle?
I do.
And because of, you know, they have kids.
Right. I do believe she knew. I believe her in doing it. I believe she knew. People probably told, because, you know, people gonna talk. I believe she knew.
Yeah.
I just think that the embarrassing part is he cheated. The cheating was the problem. Regardless of who he cheated with, you cheated. And then the way how you got caught in the hotel room with vomit all on your body, it was ridiculous. And you embarrassed your wife, embarrassed your children, and all of that. You cheated, and then how it happened was embarrassing because the pictures was all out. It ain't, you know what I'm like? It was like it was disgusting how I was disgusted, right? And so I do believe she knew
sexuality.
I do believe that she knew about it. I do believe that she knew that he was that way. You know, most women knows, you know, if you, not all women know, but I believe she knew. And the thing about with Andrew, I didn't like is that you cheated on your beautiful wife. And the way you did it was disgusting because alcohol, vomit, then you had an escort. It was all on these media outlets.
Let's not forget the drugs, Wiley.
That's what I'm saying. The drugs, all of that was just disgusting. He didn't have no right to do that. And you pretty much damaged your political future because you was tapped to being the next, could have ran for president, could have been the next governor of Florida. They was literally buzzing that around. Oh, this is the next Obama. We really can really say. They were saying that. People forget that he had a lot of clout in the Democratic Party. But once that happened, it damaged him. People were like, why would you risk your future for some pain? And then you got caught. At least if you're gonna get paid, keep it on the hush hush, like most of these politicians that's doing it both ways. He ain't the only one. He just got caught.
Mm-hmm. No,
he's not the only one that's doing that. It's a lot of them that do it, but he just got caught. And you made your wife look crazy. Then what do black women have to do? Clean it up, put a smile on your face. You know what I'm saying? I know she was embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. I was embarrassed
but
for
don't
her.
forget that I was too. But don't forget that he's a black politician.
He's a black, yes. So
he's a black bisexual politician.
And it's his
and
fault.
I honestly, I don't believe that it would have been so bad because, I don't know why they still look at being gay or bisexual as such an issue, but because he's a black
and
bisexual
he's married.
Politician.
Right. And it's so much dynamic.
With a white man.
Right. It's like, come on, bro. Like,
and meth was there.
Right. And it's just like people need to research Dr. King. They need to research these people that typically wasn't living the best life as a man. Dr. King had his affairs. And you should look at that and be like, you're going to be watched. It's people that will set you up and do all type of stuff. So you need to understand that, bro, you're going to wind up, if you don't get caught, it's a lot of eyeballs and ears watching you, especially when you were in that political game and people billing you as the next President Obama. So, of course, people are going to watch you. So for him, he was foolish because you messed up your future. No, he can't blame nobody but himself. That was his fault to do that. Because let's just be clear, he has still been on CNN getting that nice check because they pay you really nice to be up there talking. And he probably could have ran for governor again. He messed up his career. Now, do I think like he still got a future? Oh, absolutely, yes. Because his wife, all she got to do is say, I still think he still have a future. Yes. Oh, absolutely. And this is how I look at it.
As he's becoming governor?
I think that just something special about him that I still think if he plays this card right, I think he can have another shot as becoming governor of Florida. I don't think his chances just all the way erased. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe so. His wife did not leave him. His wife gonna say that. I believe he have another chance. And I believe the black community probably will forgive him. But, because they're gonna look at his wife. They're gonna look at how she's gonna handle. And if she's good by it, I do believe he have a chance. Now, it ain't gonna be easy. Of course, it's not gonna be easy, but I do believe he probably have another chance. Because even BET, if you remember when they was doing the election, when they was talking about, he was on BET with Angela Rye. They hired him to book that. So I think even people, they want him to win because he was a good politician. He wasn't a bad politician. He just messed up, and I do believe he probably have a future. In my humble opinion. I do believe he probably have a future, if not in politics, as a commentary, as a host, but he can try again. Why not? It's about you talking to the voters, and whether it's up to their decision whether they're going to vote for you or not. But I do believe I don't believe it's all he's still young, have a beautiful family. I believe he still have a chance. That's just how I believe in it. All right.
Okay. I do. I don't know if I see him becoming governor. I mean, it would be good because think about it. Here in D.C., we had Marion Barry, who I still to this day love and adore. God rest his soul. He was, a crack addict.
Right, but did the black community throw him away though?
He ran.
They voted for him. Did they vote for him again?
He kept winning.
He kept winning because he was just
kept winning.
He was a good politician. They didn't care that he was smoking crack. As long as he was good to the community. And you know what I'm saying? The Million Man March wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the mayor.
It would have never happened.
It wouldn't have happened. So the black community still was like, hey man, you smoking a little crack, but she's still doing for the community. So we'll vote for you again. This is how he's gonna talk to the voters. But we shall see. He should have been the governor, but voter suppression. That's a whole nother conversation of it all. But thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, Wiley.
All right, I'm gonna go to the last caller. We're done. 1838, because you've been holding on. 1838, you live on the air.
Hello, brother. How you doing?
Speak on it. Yes. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to say a couple things, but let me say this first. Shout out to the queen of YouTube, Tasha K. She lost 10,000 with the jail rank situation and less than 3 months.
She got it back.
13,000, and she's back on her crown. You know how it goes.
Okay.
So I do want to say a couple things. With Ed Skills, I think his schedule is so deep and big. I think it's hard for him to come back from that. I think Florida is a conservative state as it is, and for him to have a scandal like that, you have to get those Caucasian voters, and I don't think those Caucasian voters can vote for somebody under those circumstances. I just think that scandal is too hard to overcome.
Okay.
And the second thing okay, sorry. I didn't know if you was gonna say something now. But the second thing I wanted to say is Cardi B with her video, and people started to find out that she copyrighted herself off of someone else, and I'm not surprised because that's a lot of times she does that when it comes to her radio career.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at the end of the day, she's not going to never become an all-time great because she never could be original with her content. But that's all I wanted to say. I don't mean to hold you up. Have a good day.
All right. Well, we thank you all so very much for calling in. I didn't want to make this a real lengthy live. We did really great. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Hey. All right. Thank you so very much. Later on today, we're going to release it in smaller segments. So if you don't want to watch the whole live, you can just watch it in segments. So I want to thank you all the moderators. I'm in Bra 09. It was her birthday yesterday. Make sure y'all wish her happy birthday. Tori Mom, J Real, Nurse Nicole, Blue Skies, Puppy Love, B Scales, Mouth Open, Shantae, Day, TLC and 3, D1, and also we want to say shout out to Bright Star as well. Thank you so much to all the moderators. We want to give a special shout out that, and I want to say shout out to all the people that we talked about today. Okay, now we will be back later for another video. I'm gonna make the title and put it out there. We will be back in another video because I have to talk about something else that I did not want to talk about in this celebrity gossip video. So we will be back in another video. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace.